After going to canva.com, log in or create an account and start your search. You can look for newsletters here in the recommended tab, or you can type in the search bar, newsletter. Here it is, classroom newsletter. And once they load, you're going to see that you can see the templates in front of you. Any of these can be edited. Because I know what I am planning to create, I'm choosing this one. I like the color scheme and the layout. It takes a moment to load and you're going to see your page views waiting for you. This is a 2-page template. So if your newsletter is going to need more pages, you simply click Add a Page, and you can select the second page of this newsletter or go look at the other newsletters for a slightly different style and then just match the font and the color. For now, we're going to use this, and I simply have to click the box to edit the text. I'm going to call this Climate Action Project. Notice how it switched to make the box accept my letters. If you want to change the size of the letters, you would highlight and choose this. Let's say I want to make it be 40, just to make it a little bit smaller. I like that. And there's a second bit of text. I want to change that to project for the environment. Here is an image that they've already saved here. I kind of like it. I'm going to add in this title. Obviously, this text doesn't work match, so I'm going to highlight the whole thing, delete it. I left a tiny bit because I'm going to go over to my website, Climate Action Project, and I am going to copy this information, go back into Canva, select my box, and paste. Now, I don't know about you, but I kind of need to see that a little bit larger. So down here, I can present full screen, or I can just make it a little bit bigger so that I can read that. So I'm going to come in, edit the text, take this out, just going to take out the text, and here I'm going to import my own image. So I'm going to go to Photos. I can choose one of these if there's anything in here that I want, or I can go to Uploads and upload an image from my device. And I have made a folder for this video, and I'm going to use the sustainability goal here of climate action from the United Nations. So my image is downloaded or uploaded, and I've selected the area on the newsletter that I wanted to place inside of. Simply drag and drop it into that box. It will shape itself to the size of the opening. That's a key feature when you're importing images to a newsletter that is already set up. I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to do the same thing in these boxes. But first, we're going to rename this. I'm going to say Meet Your Facilitators. Once again, I can make the box wider, and I can probably make the font smaller, but I choose not to do that. I'm going to remove this text, And I'm going to first upload a few of the images that I did not already get. Again, I go to my device. I have a facilitators folder. I'm going to ask for this one. Open. Even though the size is a little bit different than the box that I'm moving it to, I'm going to take this image and snap it into this box. Now over here, I have the corresponding information about Celine in my website folder. So I'm going to go to the folder and get the text to copy and paste. This is also text, so I can put her name here, and I can probably choose to add another name at the bottom. But you can see how easy it is to change fonts, to change text, to add images, and to copy and paste inside of a text box. Notice what I have when I'm selecting the text box up here. I have my font, my size, text color, bold, etc. The effects allow me to lock something, add a link, paste a style from another place in the newsletter, or make all uppercase. I want to show you what I mean about this make all uppercase selection. So I have to have text selected, but I'm in here and I have added a subheading. And when I go to effects and click this, you can see that that works. So from here, I am going to add one more image so you can see it. And I want to show you your selections when you're using the image section. You have effects, filter, adjust, crop, etc. So let's go get us another image. I'm going to go to uploads and upload an image. This time I'm going to choose this one. You'll see when she's uploaded. First of all, I'm going to move her over and select her again. If I choose effects, look what I can do. There's all kinds of fun things that you can try. You can filter. A lot of people like to use the filter so they can do black and white or grayscale. See the changes? Black and white. I'm going to say none. All kinds of things. You can even flip them, which is really fun when you have icons. Okay, we're going to now paste her name in. So there's her name. And if I wanted to, I could go over to the other elements and see if I could find an arrow that would work for me. Let's just choose this one. I'm going to make it a bit smaller. I'm going to pull it over here. And then I'm going to try to change. There you go. That's how easy it is to add an asset or an element. So I've added my two elements, the arrows, one going down, one going up. I used the tools to make it the size and in the direction that I wanted. I want to show you something now. Up here at the top, you see where it has the title of the page. This is where you're going to change the title of the page to the name of your project. For you, you might have it be your monthly newsletter. I'm going to call it Climate Action Project. Add the desired name to each page as well. And I'm going to change the themes, the name of the theme as well. And since this is a little bit different, I'm going to rename this the facilitators. So you can see that I have added Hannah's name over here, and I'll continue editing this down here. I have added her name here and continued. I've copied and pasted her information. Now I'm going to go into my photos once more, affordable and clean energy. Snap it to there. And underneath in this box, I'm going to do clean water and sanitation. I want to show you a few other things. I've gone back up to the top of the page in that section where I said I wanted to add a link. I'm going to double click inside of here and I'm going to type Climate Action Project website. I'm going to highlight this, go to my three dots, and I'm going to click the link, and I'm going to paste the link that I already saved here, and I'm going to apply. The other thing I'm going to do is show you that I've got the names of my pages. The Climate Action Project is showing up here. You have to edit each page. Don't forget to do that, especially when using a template like this. This is essentially your footer. You can choose to delete these assets at any time as well. I have to add the page title here. So this is going to be Meet Our Facilitators again. And you can see that I've added some other images. I have to change the text here. I can come back in and do that later. I just want to show you what happens if I insert an image here. I want this image to come in this box, but it wasn't already a box that was ready for me. So now you're going to see how I'm just going to drag the edges and move this up so that it fits beautifully where I would like it. The only thing you have left to do is to share. Now you can choose to download your newsletter and share it as a PDF, or you can copy the link and have others edit it. Once you're happy with your newsletter, there's a few other things I want to show you. One of the basic elements is up here inside of this bar. You have your trash can, lock the newsletter so no more edits can happen, or paste. If I want to just go and see what's happening, I'm going to go home. This will allow me to start over, but if I go to all my designs and see this climate action project, when I hover over it, you see how it scrolls through each of the pages? If I click the three dots, these are the things I can now do from this panel with my newsletter. Make a copy, move to a folder. If you're using these newsletters for specific purposes, I would suggest you make some folders and move the monthly newsletters into one, math teacher newsletters into another, things like that. I can download it or get a shareable link right from here. Or if I'm done with it, I can move it to trash. And that's about it. I hope you have fun using Canva. There are more advanced features as we move forward, but I don't know that that's what you need today. I'm going to go back in here. Inside of Canva, you have other elements that you can add. I'm going to click the three dots to see what else I have to do. Styles, music, and charts. I can integrate all of these different apps, Google Maps, YouTube, into my Canva project. I can add an animated GIF or any of these other integrations.